Hey, what's happening YouTube? Jack in today for you guys. I've got my first ever squad builder. It's going to be with a French League 1 team and it's going to be in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. If you guys haven't tried this formation out, trust me, it's the best in the game. It is back. I remember when the 4-1-2-1-2 used to bang and it bangs again, man. Trust me, this formation is a lot better than it was last year. I'll definitely go out there and make a team. If you don't want to make a League 1 team, then go make a BPL team in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I'm pretty sure it'll work exactly the same. But to start off with, we're going to go with Kevin Trapp in goal. I did get him as a first owner, but you can in fact pick him up for 1.7k. Not the most expensive of keepers. You can obviously go for a more expensive option, which is Ruffier. But Kevin Trapp doesn't step a foot wrong for me, so I'm just going to leave him where he is. And he's doing pretty good for me right now. In front of him, we're going to be partnering up with Glick and Marquinhos. Two solid centre-backs. I have nicknamed Glick as the brick wall because nothing gets past him. He has got 60 pace and that's the only thing that lets him down. But you don't really notice it with him because his physical and defensive attributes just basically make up for his pace. Nothing gets past him. He pushes everyone off the ball and he just intercepts everything. Marquinhos is a quicker version of the centre-backs but doesn't have as much strength as Glick and it's very noticeable in the game. If you guys want to trade these guys in for a cheaper option, you can obviously go for Nkula or Yanga Mbiwa, and you can go for a more expensive option of Marquinhos and go for Thiago Silva. You could also pick up Glick's inform, which I'm going to probably do because he'll probably be better than his actual normal card, so it'll be pretty good. At the fullback positions, we're going to go with Ball at left back and Aurier at right back. The only bad thing about this league is the problem you have with left back. There's no good left backs. I think the only rare left back in this league is Maxwell, but he doesn't have the pace to play at left back, so I picked up Bale for discard price, and Aurier is going to go for you guys for probably for 5k on the Xbox market. Koziak is the guy sitting in front of our centre backs, and he basically plays as a centre back in midfield, and he's a really good centre defensive mid. He's literally like Glick, but in centre defensive mid with a bit more pace, and he's really, really good. Recently moved over from Sevilla to PSG. This team's roughly going to cost you about 100k with the strikers we have. If you don't want to go for one of the strikers we do have, you can obviously pick up the team for 39k. And it's going to vary between consoles. So I'm talking about Xbox and it might be more expensive on PlayStation because it always is. At the right mid and left mid position, we've gone with Lucas and Entep. They don't really get many goals, but they're there to do their job, which is run past the defenders, cross the ball in, or lay off our strikers as they get most of the goals. At cam position, you can obviously pick up Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur has inflated a lot in price, so I would advise you guys to wait before his price dies down, because in fact he was going for 30k 3 days ago and he's risen all the way to 100k last time I checked, so I would wait it out to get Ben Arthur. I wouldn't get him straight away. You can also go with the guy I've got, who is João Moutinho at centre attacking mid. I have got him as a first owner and I did also use Ben Arthur as a loan player, and I know how good both of them are. Ben Arthur is really good because of his 5-star skills. He also gets into many positions. But Moutinho is basically a cheaper version of Ben Arthur, and he does as well as Ben Arthur. So I don't see the need of me going out and spending 100k when I've got Moutinho. The stats just speak for itself. 11 games, 9 goals, 5 assists. He's basically a striker playing at cam. He does get a lot of the ball, which is a good thing because he's technically very good on the ball. He passes it to where you want it to pass. He's a really good passer of the ball. His finishing is really good as well. His long shots and free kicks are definitely ones to watch. But up front, this is where our team gets really expensive, and it's our partnership up front, which is Lacazette from Lyon as well as Cavani. Beyond me how Lacazette is still in League 1, he's been linked with Arsenal for the past 2 seasons, and I'm surprised he hasn't left yet because he's a really good player in real life. And basically, we're lucky enough to have him in the team. They are really expensive, by the way. If you guys don't want to get Lacazette, there are other options, which I'm going to show you guys right now on the bench. You can obviously pick up Falcao. He isn't as quick as Lacazette, but his finishing is on par with him, or just a little bit worse. But Falcao's finishing is still really good, and his headering is really good as well. You can obviously go with Ben Yedder, who's a French option, and he's obviously not League 1 because he moved from Toulouse to Sevilla this season, which is a shame. But Ben Yedder is still a really good card, and you could probably hybrid him in there with a link with Entep. And if you get a cam which is French, like Cabela, or actually I think Valbuena right now is right mid, so you can't hybrid him. But you could probably hybrid Ben Yedder in. Another option is a sweat god in Makanju, but his finishing isn't as good. He has got 5 goals No, 4 goals in 5 games for me, so he is pretty good, but not that good. Lacazette, as you can see there, his stats are insane. 6 games, 14 goals. That just says it all. And Cavani, 10 games, 10 goals. I did have to go past the learning curve with Cavani. I didn't like him at the start, but now I know how to use him, and he's a really good striker. So as I mentioned, this team's going to skin you about 39k without Lacazette, but with Lacazette, it's going to cost you about 100k. So it's up to you guys if you want to buy Lacazette, but trust me, he's definitely worth it and makes a difference to the team. If you guys have enjoyed this squad builder and want me to build other squads, subscribe to me below and leave suggestions on what squad builder I should do. All the clips that I've got here are foot champions clips. I am playing against people who are trying, and I haven't lost a game with this team. 20 games in a row, I've won all of them. So that just says it all. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and peace out, guys.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And the cross is in. Cavani! Cavani comes up with the goal again to add another. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And it's the Cavani.